Greetings and welcome to the NewsRamp Human Resources Podcast. I'm your host, Max Newsman, delighted to have you with us as we explore today's top stories. At newsramp.com, we curate business news from the best newswires, bringing you the most relevant updates. Before we dive in, just a quick heads up. While AI assists in producing this podcast and generating the voices, the news stories are all real. You can read the full articles on newsramp.com. Today is Tuesday evening, August 20th, 2024, and we have a great mix of human resources headlines lined up for you. So whether you're on the go, working out, or just relaxing, stay with us as we get started. Before we dive into today's human resources headlines, we'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsor, HR Tech Alliances. HR Tech Alliances serves as a global community platform for those involved in alliances and partnerships in the HR tech or HR service industry. They help HR tech vendors accelerate growth by enabling joint GTM opportunities with their partners in their ecosystem. HR Tech Alliances enables HR tech vendors to generate more leads for themselves and their partners. Over the years, their engaging community platform has become a centralized hub to discover, create, and manage alliances and partnerships. Get your free guest membership at hrtechalliances.com. Thank you, hrtechalliances.com, for supporting the NewsRamp Human Resources Podcast. We're grateful for HR.com's support in making this podcast possible. Visit hr.com to join a community of over 1.75 million professionals and access a wealth of resources to elevate your HR practices. Thank you, hr.com, for supporting the NewsRamp Human Resources Podcast. Here's our first headline. Actionable strategies unveiled to help SMBs tackle major HR challenges. New study by UKG and the HR Research Institute. A new study by UKG and the HR Research Institute reveals that over half of small and mid-sized businesses are facing challenges in hiring, retention, and company culture. The free research report, HR Decision-Making in Small to Mid-Sized Businesses, offers insights into how HR professionals manage strategic processes. Concerns include retaining top talent, creating a supportive culture, and hiring qualified employees. Surprisingly, only 35% of SMBs are worried about employee reskilling. More mature HR operations prioritize manager skills and quality hiring. Strategic HR tech investments can boost efficiency and drive organizational success. HR technology is crucial for lean HR teams to think strategically and scale effectively. Strategic investment in HR tech can help SMBs navigate challenges and thrive in a competitive environment. Thank you for joining us today. That's it for this episode of the NewsRamp Human Resources Podcast. As a reminder, NewsRamp curates news from leading newswires like newsworthy.ai, 24/7pressrelease.com, newsdirect.com, and blockchainwire.io. We encourage you to visit newsramp.com to read all of today's news.